Well, everyone, so now let's welcome to you chapter 3 entitled The Direct Method. Yeah. As you can see, a few main points of aims of this chapter, it would like us to get some significant keys, as you see here. Chapter 3 want us to develop effective communication in the target language, which means if we learn English, this chapter 3 encourage us to practice speaking in English. If we study Chinese, this chapter 3 also motivate us to speak in Chinese. Which means any language we are learning, so we should use that language to speak. And at this point, this chapter 3 also encourage us to think directly in the target language. Okay, without translation, no need to translate the target language into our native language. So when checking this, these brief points, it wants us to think or to speak in direct language, in the target language. And then it also wants us to link, to connect meaning to language or to a target language without translation and visuals. Okay, so everything is direct. It's direct. It encourages to think in the target language only. And at this point, it yeah, it wants us to prioritize oral communication. Which means it wants us to speak. To speak much. And then when we can speak well, at the end of this chapter 3, which means we get the speaking skills, because we talk and talk, we speak more and more. So that's why at the end of this chapter, we at least can speak, which is called speaking skills. And while speaking, we really use many words. Okay, we build vocabulary in sentences naturally. Okay, and finally we integrate everything we are living with in the target language. So here are the aims that it is already brief for us about the direct method. Which means we think in the target language. No need translation. No need to uh, demonstrate something, and no need to explain in our native language. Okay, everyone, how do you think about the aims of chapter 3, of this chapter? Is it exactly want us to speak in our native language, then we translate into the target language? Is it like that or no?
No, teacher.
Yes, thank you, Kanya. Between we will think directly, in the target language. Well, when you have read this chapter 3 documents, you will reach some main point inside the introduction section. It tells us more. It tells us more about something happened in the direct method. So I have got some briefing over here for you. Direct method has long-standing use, okay, in language teaching, which means it is similar to grammar translation method. It it is about it is about to be originated at the same times of these two methods. So the direct method can be assumed as the second, yeah, second brother or sisters in the language teaching method. Yeah, and then uh, it also revive with focus on, yeah, communicative language learning. Yeah, everything is about to communicate, yeah, to speak. It doesn't focus on grammar structure or definitions or exercise as the, yeah, as designed in the grammar translation method. Yeah. So the next point, yeah, popularity due to, yeah, due to grammar translation method effectiveness, yeah, ineffectiveness for communication. Okay. This point, yeah, GTM, yeah, GTM or grammar translation methods does not focus on speaking. Yeah. So if you would like to improve the skills, direct method is more appropriate. It doesn't care of grammar error or grammar structure or exercises. Yeah. And one more point about core rule. Okay, the main point of rules. Uh, the direct method doesn't have, okay, doesn't have the translation, doesn't have the translation or approach. Okay, it in into our language. Yeah. First of all, we learn English. No need to translate into our native language. For example, we are Khmer. No need to translate into Khmer. If we are Chinese, no need to translate into Chinese. So it doesn't have any translation if using direct methods in teaching and learning. And one more point, yeah, the teaching relies on the direct meaning. Okay, it depends on direct meaning. Yeah, through, yeah, demonstration or through explanation within the learning material that we can use. If the teacher, if the student cannot understand well the lesson relating to something, teacher use those visual material to help. Yeah, those are likely pictures or yeah, equipments. For example, if it relate to the pencil that the teacher or his teaching showing the student something, so he show a student those learning material. Okay, so that's why it can be helpful for student understand the meanings throughout the visual aids. Well, let's move to experience. Okay, how do you think about the meaning of experience, everyone? Well, experience is something that we used to have been once. Yeah, once. For example, when all of you met me first time, then we have time to meet, yeah, to meet each other again. So we noted that, oh, I used to have met him once. So everything related to me, you, yeah, you could remember, you could recall me. Oh, he, yeah, his behavior is like this. His attitude would be about like that. Yeah, his gesture like this, like that. So something I behave previously, you may, yeah, you may recall. You could talk to me. So everything related to me, you can, yeah, you could recall is experience. Yeah, is experience. Okay, so now turning back to direct method. So what experience do teachers and learners have, yeah, with this direct method? Okay, throughout this chapter 3, direct method. So let's take a look the experience that the learners and teacher have with it. Uh, Teacher calls the class to order as students take seats. Okay, so is yeah, here is the first experience that teacher call the students, yeah, call the student in the class, yeah, and okay, order them to, yeah, to sit down, which means the teacher use the target language only. He or she doesn't use the native language to his or her students, which means it is direct. Yeah, it is direct. One point, it is about a large map of the USA is displayed at the front of the classroom. Yeah. Here is something that the teacher use to help in his teaching. That he can give students, yeah, opportunity to look at, yeah, for, yeah, further understanding of the lesson. Okay, so teacher use the visual aids, okay, the learning material to help. Yeah, it is about the USA. And one point, teachers are asked to open their books to a specific page. Yeah. So at this point, teacher asks the student or teacher or the student directly to open the targeted page in the book. Okay, so he used the target language. Okay, the lesson is about looking at a map. Yeah, the lesson entitled "Looking at a Map." So the student altogether go to open that page. A student read sentences from a passage one by one. Teacher points to the corresponding part of the map for each sentence. Okay, everyone, all of this point, teachers experience with his teaching, uh, that he, yeah, that he used, that he practiced to his students, and all of this teacher use the target language. Okay, he doesn't use his or her native language, yeah, to students. And passage content is about locations of Canada. Yeah, locations of Canada. So where is the location of uh, Canada with the USA? Okay, everyone, if the time is about to, yeah, to be out, so please let me know and we try the new one. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, teacher. I know.
Okay, thank you. Throughout the passage, okay, throughout the reading text, it is mentioned that uh, Canada, yeah, Canada is at the north of the USA, and Mexico is at the south of USA, and it, yeah, it has a very big legs. Yeah, it has a very big leg between Canada and USA, and yeah, and between USA and Mexico, it has a Rio Grande River. Yeah, it has a river, uh, yeah, called Grande. Yeah, Rio Grande. So USA is, yeah, is connected to Canada and Mexico throughout the Great Lakes and the Rio Grande River. Okay, so here is the content in the reading text, and it has a few more. Uh, uh, Atlantic Ocean is, yeah, is at the eastern of USA, and Pacific Ocean is at the western of USA. So you know that the location of USA is very good. Yeah. The eastern has a very big oceans. Yeah, Atlantic, and the western, it has a Pacific Ocean. So the location of US is really really good. So uh, if it has any, yeah, any aggression or any fighting from outside, it is very hard. Yeah, because it is protected by the ocean. Yeah, Appalachian Mountains. Okay, Appalachian Mountain is yeah is yeah is at the eastern is at its eastern in the USA, and the Rocky Mountain is at the western of USA. Yeah. Okay, as you know, this is the meaning from a reading text. Yeah, extracted for the students. When the teacher allowed his or her student to read this, and at least the student can understand it, and he tried to yes speak with each other in the target language. Okay, they don't use their native language. So the method they speak only the target language with each other. And the next point, students are invited to ask questions after reading. Okay, so all the activities used in the REC method, they are more at conversation. Yeah, they are more at practice speaking. Student ask about mountain range. Teacher illustrate with inverted cones on the whiteboard. Okay, so teacher uh, uh, yeah draw or the teacher show on the whiteboard about the mountain range. Another student asked about between. Okay, between. Teacher explained with example of setting positions. This point, another students asked about the locations that the mountain range uh, is, and the teacher can, the teacher talk more about the position, about the picture. And finally the student can understand the some new words that the teacher used in his explanation. Yeah, you can see this picture. Yeah, teacher draw the pictures about the mountain range on his whiteboard, and at last when the student can see, they can recall in their imagination, okay, in their remembrance. Yeah, so everything is conducted in one targeting, one targeted language. It doesn't switch using the bilingual language. Yeah. So figure 3.1 illustrated the teacher draw the mounting rank on the whiteboard. Yeah. Okay, so okay, you can see here. This is the visual aid that the teacher used to have his students in his teaching. Yeah, you can see the globe, right? The globe. Yeah, it can be used to show the locations of mountain rank in the USA is, and yeah, which means the method use very much of learning materials. After all of the questions have been answered, the teacher asks some of his own. Okay, so here, everyone, do you see this? I crop it for this illustration. It is the process of the direct method used in the teaching and learning. Okay, in the teaching and learning. Yeah. Here is the word of the teacher, right? Class, are we looking at a map of Italy? Okay. So when the student have uh, have a look at the maps already, he okay, they know that okay, if the map is about USA, they really reply in chorus no, right? Okay, no, okay, no sir, because they have already watched the USS map. And the next sentence, the teacher reminds the class to answer in a full sentence. Okay, so the teacher wants the student to talk or to speak in correct sentence or in full sentence. He doesn't want his student to speak only one word or few words. Okay, it is not the way that the direct method use. Okay, the direct method I mentioned. So the teacher don't want this kind of answer. He prefer his student to answer a long sentence like this. So the student must answer, no, we aren't looking at a map of Italy. Okay, so this is the answer that the teacher wants from his students. Okay, then the teacher asks, are we looking at a map of the United States? The student really answer full. Okay, they don't only answer the word yes. So the student must answer yes. We are looking at a map of the United States. Okay, this is the correct model of using the direct method. Yeah, that the teacher want his students to develop or to enhance their speaking skill. The student must speak in full sentence. They cannot speak very short words or very few words. Okay, do you understand it, everyone? Which means the direct method encourage students to speak in full sentence. Yeah. One more example. Okay, one more sentence. Is Canada the country to the south of the United States? Yeah. So the student must answer full. They cannot only answer the word no. Okay. The answer, the correct answer in the method, yeah, the right method is no. Canada isn't the country south of the U.S. The United States. Okay, here is the correct words, the correct method. Okay, and uh, another sentence are the Great Lakes in the north of the United States. Okay, the the correct answer is yes. The correct the Great Lakes are in the north. Yeah, so I would like to confirm that the direct method require students to speak in full sentence. Yeah, in full sentence. Okay, everyone. So, how? Yeah. What question do you have at this point?
Teacher, no question, teacher, but the Google Meet tell us in 40 minutes left, teacher.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, it has the following conversation. Okay, how do you how do you understand this? What does it want us to comprehend? This is the answer to the previous question, right? Is the Rio Grande a river or a lake? Yeah, you can see here. It is a full sentence, right? So the correct answer is the full sentence. The Rio Grande is a river. Yeah, we cannot say the river or the lake only. Yeah, it's a river. Where is it? Yeah, it's between Mexico and the United States. Yeah, which means the students must answer in correct full sentence. Yeah, they cannot speak short as we use it commonly. Yeah, commonly, or we use it every day. Okay, so that method want us to develop speaking in full sentence and in long sentence. Did you feel strange, everyone? Yeah. Okay, the next question. What colors is the Rio Grande on the map? Yeah. So on the map, it is highlighted blue. Okay, the blue. Yeah. When having seen blue, which means it is notified that it is the Rio Grande, Rio Grande River. And okay, one more question. Point to a mountain range in the west. What mountains are they? Okay, so the student must answer in long sentence. They are the Rocky Mountains. Yeah, so they cannot say Rocky Mountains like this. They must speak. They are the Rocky Mountains. Okay, in full sentence. But in the target language. They cannot use their native language. Okay. Here is the meaning of the direct method, everyone. So the exercise conducted in the direct method are more at conversation, but in the full sentence មានន័យថានៅក្នុង direct method ហ្នឹងគឺគេលើកទឹកចិត្តឲ្យប្រើភាសាដែលយើងរៀនណាបាទហើយអឺជាការនិយាយប្រយោគពេញលេញបាទអត់និយាយមកមួយម៉ាត់ឬមក clear ណាបាទនិយាយជាប្រយោគហ្មងបាទ Yeah, this is the meaning of direct methods. And at the same time the teachers and students use the visual aids to help their learning and their teaching. Okay, the next experience. Okay, everyone please take note on these points. Teacher invites student to ask question. Student responds one at a time. Teacher helps with pronunciation, explanation before class answers. Okay, so teacher should help their student to pronounce the word correctly. Pronouncing the word correctly is really necessary. Okay, is really important. If they pronounce wrong, if they pronounce incorrectly, their direct method cannot improve their speaking skill very well. Their speaking skill very well. And teacher corrects phrasings of student questions. Okay, class responds in chorus. Okay, which means they speak together. Okay, they answer, they respond all at one time. After having asked about 10 questions, teacher resumes asking questions using preposition on, at, to, in, and between. Okay, all of these preposition can be used with the phrase or the verb phrase or the noun phrase to help their teaching and learning well. And one point, a teacher, a student create and ask questions or statement to peers, which in talk to their classmates. And a teacher directs student to fill in the blank exercise with preposition. Okay, so teacher can conduct this exercise model to use the preposition fill in correctly. So it is more at the structure. Structure. And student read sentences aloud. Okay, so we repeat the teachers. When the teacher read something, the teacher repeat his teacher. And supply missing words. Okay, so have you ever watched the teacher of our kindergarten, everyone? The primary school. Especially it is conducted in the first class, second class, the grade 1, grade 2, or grade 3 at the primary schools. It is usually conducted there, which in when the teacher reads some word, read one word, one sentence, the teacher repeat his or the student repeat their teacher what the teacher pronounced. Okay, have you ever experienced this? When I was young, I followed this model with the teachers at primary school. Okay, first of all,
teacher.
yeah. It is very enjoyable. It's very enjoyful.
Yes, teacher, and repeat the teacher and then repeat loudly, teacher. Not
Sure,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because to make the mouse automatically the words that we are repeating.
Yeah, and repeat in chorus. Okay, all in the class repeat the teacher. Yeah, and teacher finally conclude with a dictation passage on the U.S. geography. Okay, so this technique, teacher use it to verify how much a student can remember. Okay, okay, how much the student can remember and how much they can write. So dictation is usually conducted both in GTM or in direct method. Okay, and in the other methods, yeah, it can be used. It is the high guess, yeah, high guess technique to, yeah, to remind, to recall the student remembrance, about their word spelling. Okay, especially it is more strengthening the listening skill. Yeah. Well, during the remaining two classes of the week, the class will, yeah. So okay, it has got a 10 question, right? So now it provides us the first five question. The first point, review the features of United States geography. Here is the dictation, okay, that the teacher will use. Uh, Point two, following the teacher's directions. Okay, they are following the teacher instruction. Okay, label blank maps with these geographical features. After this, the student will give direction to the teacher, who will complete a map on the board. Yeah. Do you think it could be called the game fill in exercise? Yeah. When the student uh, know something on the board and the teacher order them to write or tell them to do, so they quickly find something on the map. Point number three, practice the pronunciation of river. Okay, river, paying particular attention to the sound, right? The sound question mark in the first syllable and contrasting it with and to the pronunciation of r. Okay, r. Yeah, direct method is more at the pronunciation development sometimes. Yeah, yeah, it is more uh, pronounce the word correctly. Point number four, write a paragraph about the major geographical features of the United States. Number five, discuss the proverb times is money. Yeah, student will talk about this is in order to understand the fact that Americans value punctuality. They will compare this attitude with their own views of time. Yeah. So when they have seen this kind of proverb, they can think critically. Oh, what meaning does it have? What does this proverb want us to do? Want us to know? Okay, so they can think more in depth. Yeah. Um.
Teacher, two
Yes.
minutes left. Teacher, 2 minutes
Okay.
left.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Point number three, thinking about the experience. Okay, let us make some observation about our experience. This will be in the column on the left. The principle of the direct method that can be inferred from our observation will be listed in the column on the right. So at the next slide, let's check the uh, comparison of uh, yes of method observation and its principles. Oh, okay. It is really quick. Okay, everyone. I Yeah, I didn't take it off because I think it is helpful in our uh, yeah considerations of the technique within it yeah within its principles. Yeah. When you yeah when you check the first the first idea or the first observation, the students read aloud a passage about the geography of the United States of America. This this observation one yeah want the student to read want the student to read the target language a lot. Yeah. From the beginning of the language instruction until they finally they have the reading skill because they can comprehend the meaning from the passage. And at the meantime they also have the they can also develop uh, speaking skill, through their practice. And
It's out of time, teacher. On
okay, yes,
time
thank
to
you, thank you.
continue. Okay. Okay. At the end, choose the Gomit account. Yeah.